Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Leo the Lioness Queen. If you happen to like what you see on this channel, please make sure to click that subscribe button and also like the video. A very special shout out to all of my members and a very special shout out to all of the elements as a whole. And also a shout out to all of the tourists. If you happen to be celebrating a birthday on today, or this evening, rather, I would like to wish you a very special and blessed happy birthday. And to any new subscribers, thank you so much for making a choice to click on this channel. And hopefully you'll like what it is that I have to bring. Hey, guys. Hey, Mimi Lala. I don't know if you're still here because I see you wrote this right before I came live. Hey, everybody. Shout out to all of you guys. I'm coming in here. Yeah. Okay, S. Douglas, but it did its job. It did its job. Hey, distinctly treated. Hey, Rizzo. Hey, y'all. Yes, hood evening, guys. Okay, so I'm coming here because you guys know I've been trying different things on my channel. I told you things will be ever changing. Hey, Charlie Lot. Hey, shout out to everybody that drops in. So y'all know I've been trying different things on my channel and stuff. And so, you know, everybody has been enjoying the musical tea because y'all know I'm into music. But I was like, I have to do more things to make it to where motherfuckers want to watch, okay? So pretty much what I have decided to do is I'm gonna be messy, okay? But I'm gonna be messy with the celebrity facts when it comes to the old school, all the people that we used to listen to, okay? Hey, Miss Patricia Ellington, you said Bobby definitely was reckless with that song. Hey, Johnny Max, sir. Right, okay. So, yes, musical tea will be changing up, okay? Some of them will still be pre-uploaded or pre-recorded, and then we're gonna have some to where we're gonna do impromptu musical teas, just like we doing right now. But even though I respect all the artists and stuff, I want to get to the mess. I want to hear some of the mess that they done did, okay? And even though I know about some of the mess when it comes to Bobby, I learned some more or whatever, because I actually did purchase his book called, I think it's Midnight Holler or something, or Midnight something, okay? So I purchased the Kindle edition of it. It's another book that I'm actually listening to on Audible that has to do with a songwriting team for Motown. They in there spilling tea. So I said, wait a minute, these musical teas got to be a little bit more juicy. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about Bobby Womack. A lot of y'all may already know about the drama when it comes to him, but there are some people who may not know. So we're going to do a refresher course, okay? Yes, it's more. It's a lot of damn tea, okay? So I've been all over the place trying to get to the damn tea, okay? Because we already know how many records they sold. We know all of that, but we got to get to the mess, okay? Thank you. The variety would be great, okay? So I'm trying different things, so y'all just bear with me. So we're going to talk about Bobby Womack and his burning wayward pain, okay? So we all know that Bobby Womack, when he first started out, he was with his brothers and his father. They were called the Womack brothers, and they were in the gospel realm. They were singing gospel music, okay? So this is Bobby and his brothers. Let me remove this banner so y'all can see. Okay, so this is Bobby and his brothers. And so that was their little musical trio they had going on. Their father, whose name was Friendly, his name was Friendly Womack. He started the group with his sons or whatever, okay? So eventually they ended up, Sam Cooke ended up spotting them when they were young, because you can see they all young there. And he wanted to basically bring them out on the road with him, okay? And I believe they were also a part of the Soul Stirrers or something like that. But regardless, Sam Cooke brings them out on the road. Bobby Womack specifically was Sam Cooke's guitarist. He played the guitar, okay? He looked up to Sam. He thought Sam was very attractive. He noticed all the power that Sam had, he thought at the time, and he looked up to him, okay? Well, while they were on the road, Sam had gave them $75. Okay, now the $75 was supposed to be to where they were able to make it to the next gig because they was traveling in this raggedy ass car. For some reason, Bobby always was in charge of the money. He always did fucked up shit with it. Okay. The first time that Sam gave him some damn money and told him to go buy a regular car, his ass wanted to go buy a Cadillac, but he brought the wrong Cadillac, and it ended up taking them more days than it had to take them in order to get to their gig. Okay, so that's number one. He was never doing what the fuck he was supposed to do. So this second time when they were supposed to be on their way to a gig, it was supposed to be money for gas and food. Okay, that was $75. You know, that went a long way back in them days. Either way, Bobby had the money again. His ass decided that he wanted to have some white cuckoo. Okay, he wanted some white ass. And so he approached the hooker, and he basically propositioned her to take the $75 to not only sleep with him, but sleep with all his brothers. So the hooker agreed to take the $75. So she jerked off two of them. Okay, she jerked off two of the brothers. They came out the room real quick. The third one, I forgot what the hell she did with him. She did the other brothers. When it got to Bobby, it was his motherfucking turn. Well, by the time they make it to the next goddamn gig, they're all noticing that when they go to pee, it's hurting when they go to pee. They burning. You know, they waking up, oozing out their penis. This is what he said in the book. Okay, so basically, instead of him taking the $75 and doing what the fuck he's supposed to do, he ended up getting burnt by that prostitute and had all his brothers get burnt, and they all burning and shit and leaking white stuff all over the place. I didn't write the shit. That's what the man said in this book. I'm just telling y'all what he said. Pretty much, that's what happened. Yes, they was burning, tossing, and turning. Okay. So after that ended up going down or whatever, you know, he remained with Sam and stuff. So we all know the unfortunate incident that happened with Sam when he ended up getting killed or murdered or whatever. You know, he got murdered in that hotel. Still a lot of controversy around that, whatever. Okay, he ended up getting murdered. So this was his wife. This is Barbara Cook. And this is their daughter together, Linda Cook. She was about 11, 12 years old at this time. 3 months after Bobby dies or gets murdered, she decides that it would be a good idea for her to go and marry Bobby Womack. She was 10 years older than him. I think Bobby Womack was only 20. She was 30. Neither one of the families appreciated that shit because they like, wait a minute, what the hell going on? Barbara did not give a fuck. She was okay with the shit. Okay. They actually went and did a whole magazine layup or whatever. They had pictures of them going to the marriage office to get their license and shit. She didn't give a damn. Okay. About the shit. She said that she feel like that's what Sam would have wanted her to do. Sam always wanted her to be happy. So she felt no qualms about marrying Bobby Womack 72 days after Sam was damn murdered. Okay. Sam's brothers was so damn pissed off. They went and found Bobby Womack and they beat the fuck out of him. Sam Cook brothers went and beat his motherfucking ass for that shit because they like, wait a minute. So basically both of their families stopped talking to him, like his mother, his father, the music industry stopped fucking with him because of that. Okay. They would not play his music on the radio. They was like, fuck y'all. Y'all doing too motherfucking much. Now, mind you, again, the daughter was only 12 years old at that time. Now, they end up being together because this was like, I think they got married in March of 1965. They end up being together. Well, in 1970, Miss Barbara Womack now, she comes home or is at home or whatever. She get up in the middle of the night and she walks in her daughter's room. Linda Womack is 17 years old at this point. She walks in and catches Bobby in the bed with her. They were kissing, about to do their thing. Apparently he had been going in there. There are reports that's saying that he was sexually abusing her, and then there's other reports that's saying that he was just straight up sleeping with her. When they started sleeping with each other, I don't know. He basically said in the book that, you know, he was kissing her, he was sleeping with her and shit. It just was what it was. He felt like he couldn't be everything that he needed to be to everybody. I guess him and Barbara was having problems, and he started going in the daughter's room. That's what happened. So basically, Barbara went and got a gun and shot at him, and she grazed his head enough to actually draw blood. He laid on the floor and tried to act like he was dead. Linda came out and was screaming at her mama like, "Mama, what are you doing? I think you done killed him or whatever." And of course, Barbara is panicking because she like, "Oh my God, what did I do?" So she runs out of the garage or whatever, and that's when Bobby took his opportunity to go run his ass with his pants half off, and he ran and went somewhere else or whatever. Okay. So after that point, Linda and her mother stopped talking. Okay, she didn't talk to her mother. As far as they say, Linda have not spoken to her mother even to this day. Now, after that happened, she ended up becoming a songwriter, and she actually wrote one of Bobby's hits after that point. The Woman's Gotta Have It. Linda Womack helped write that song. Then after that, she ends up getting with Bobby Womack's brother, Cecil. And that's when they end up forming Womack and Womack. And they had, you know, some hits that Baby, I'm Scared of You. That's one of my favorite songs. They actually did the video together, and she ended up being with him and having kids with him up until he died. I think he died in 2013. But yeah, they end up becoming a musical group of themselves. And they also co-wrote, she also co-wrote Teddy Pendergraft's Love TKO. After that, after he died, she pretty much moved to Africa, and she changed her whole name, and she is over there living in Africa with a whole different name. She don't fuck with her family, none of that to this very day, and she is still alive. I think at this point, I believe she's around 60 some years old, but she changed her name and everything. So yes, that is what happened with Bobby Womack as far as his wayward penis, his wayward burning peen. So that's why I picked that for the title. You said shout out to Barbara. Yes. So yes, that's how that went. That was a trip. So that was some extra shit, just in case you guys didn't know. And then also too, the son, I think Barbara and Bobby Womack ended up having a son together whose name was Vincent. Well, when Vincent turned 21 years old, he ended up committing suicide. Okay. After Bobby and Barbara divorced, he ended up getting married to another woman named Regina. They end up having a son. And when the son was 4 months old, he ended up falling in between the bed or something and being suffocated. And and Bobby Womack really blamed himself for that, because he pretty much had came home one night and he was wanting his new wife to hear something or whatever. To hear something that I think it was a song or something. And she was like, I can't leave the baby. But he kept pressing her like, come on, I need you to hear this. I need to tell you something. So when they walked out of the room, he went on ahead and told her they were talking about whatever they were talking about. And by the time that they both went back in the room, the baby had fell, I think in between a cushion or the wall or something, and he ended up dying. So they said that's pretty much what led Bobby to drugs, to doing doing drugs or whatever and stuff. He was on cocaine real bad because he felt guilty about that. But yeah, Bobby did a lot. Okay. So you said yes, Leo, keep these messy musical tea editions coming. Okay, cool. Yes. So yes, it was all in the family. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So that is pretty much, I wanted to give you guys a taste of what will be coming for the musical tea. I will every once in a while do something all nice and they little hits and stuff like that. We'll do that every once in a while. We're going to get to the mess. So this is the type of mess that Leo is interested in. I'm going to use the Sean Bradley saying, I'm finna be messy. I'm going to be messy. No, I'm finna be messy. I keep telling Sean to make that a shirt. I'm going to actually design one and make his ass take the shirt. But anyway, Leo is finna be messy when it comes to these musical teas. So this is what we're going to give, okay? So I will be searching for the mess, okay? I think I was kind of hesitant to do it at first because I do have so much respect for the artist. But at the end of the day, we need to know they tea. And that's just the way we're going to do it. So are you guys okay? Those of you who are in the chat, are you okay with this new edition of musical tea being messy, having titles to where you take it like S. Douglas take it, and you like, what the hell is going on? And we just get down to the nitty gritty, the mess. Are y'all okay with that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all okay with having messy ass musical teas. Fuck all that nice shit. Okay, y'all down with it. Okay, cool. So, in between my regular commentary, which I will be coming back with my regular commentary, guys. Okay, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. So y'all know I hop on here when I can. We'll talk about some shit. Other than that, I'm going to be doing my research. But this time, I'm going to research the mess. That's right, Sean. Let me put that up there. That's an excellent point. Wait. It helps us understand them as a person. I absolutely, definitely agree. And that's the thing that I think that I love about reading so many different musical autobiographies is because I love the mess. It makes us see them as human. And it also shows how a saying that I've said to you guys before, when it just comes to regular life, how there can actually be beauty and chaos, and how when it comes to all of us as human beings, we have darkness. Darkness and light cannot exist without each other. And you'd be surprised, a lot of creative people, a lot of the things that they ooze into what they give to the world, people don't understand everything it took, all them ingredients that it took for them to put it out. You get what I'm saying? So it's time for us to see these people as human beings and to see maybe why they turned the way they did, or were they an asshole. So that's why I'm not only reading books that they've written. Like I said, the book I'm listening to right now is from songwriters, and they're in there talking about how different things they may have noticed when they had to ride with a celebrity on the road, or when they had to work in a studio and a motherfucker was being disrespectful, or just different things. So I'm just trying to make this shit more juicy to where y'all want to watch it. And I'm just constantly working on my content continuously. So I need you guys feedback, and y'all seem to be okay with this. And I appreciate that. Let me see what else you guys have said. They're so lucky social media wasn't around. I know. Creativity can give birth during chaos. Yes, absolutely. My mom was a singer back in the day. The story she told me growing up, sex, drugs, and rock and roll is a saying for a reason. Absolutely. We need this in the sector on YouTube, something new and fresh. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Rizzo. Thank you so much. I would love you to do something on Quincy Jones. His book Q is amazing. You know what? That's going to be my next download. As long as it got mess in there, like I said, I'm looking for the mess. As long as it got mess, not only, it don't even have to be on him. If he's sitting up there, which I think Quincy do talk a lot, if he's spilling tea on other artists that's juicy, I'm down for it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Etta. Can we suggest artists to explore? Absolutely. Again, as long as it got to be mess. We doing messy musical tea. Okay. We got to keep it interesting. We got to keep y'all wanting stuff. Okay. Fuck all the shoo shit. Okay. Y'all can find out how many records they sold and how many dogs and flowers and shit they gave out to the needy on y'all own time. We trying to get into their mess. Yes, yes. Okay, let me write that down. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do her. Wait, Diane Carroll. Yeah, and it don't have to just be musical stars. It can be just people that were of the culture that we all know. As long as they got some mess that we can talk about, and I could do these musical teas on, we gonna do it like that. So Diane Carroll, we got Quincy Jones. Let me see. Wait, what Dre say? His book has tea in it. When it released, it causes story. Okay, definitely. Thank you, Johnny Mac, sir. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be working on, guys. So I decided, Tina Marie. Do she have a book out, Miss Chan? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. So, like I said, I'll be doing impromptu musical teas like this. They'll either be pre-recorded or I'll just come on and we'll do it like that. Sometimes I do it at this time. Sometimes I do it in the morning. Just know when you see musical tea, it's going to be some mess up and through there. It's time for us to, change it up and just make it more interesting and stuff. I'm open to all suggestions. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, this live episode of Musical Tea. I love you guys. Have an excellent night. Bye, guys.